This boy is fading out. Barcelona paying for nothing say. Also, me dear friend say spine rebuilding. Nah, in the quest for that spine rebuilding, no, they brought in a lot of different profile midfielders to at least find a way to rebuild a more traditional department, which I am midfield. No, in we saw Gundogan experience about on board, but when Jiman now on check, then we saw the better days of a branch friend said Frankie De Jong, Pedri, and a branch friend said Gavi. Now here Pedri. The main reason why Barcelona opted for a brand signature from Las Palmas near say, Romo GDS say, the artwork no, or crafting the game no, in the shape of Andres Iniesta. Until they believe that a brand will aim to a pointer, or by a perfect, replacement for a branch of first Andres Iniesta. Until they brought in a branch of first Xavi and I say Pedri to replace him in terms of the future generations. No. Now, who check Pedri? Oh yeah, parts of Omo from the natives of the Canary Island. Now the Canary Island, parts of Spain. Omo for believe say it is closer to Africa. Even Pomo believe say it shares some trademarks of African generations, you know. And based on history and then for the about DNA, no, Omo say the Canary Island shares some unique qualities between Omo live in Africa, especially DNA test, you know, because Omo believe say. So Africa was some trademark similar to a close to that Canary Island. These are all factors I actually say. I mean the Canary Island shares some boundaries and similarities between Omo and Africa. Even Poso check the coat of arms of the Canary Island now. Adeba is so unique no it is sea dogs. These are all things extra how the Canary Island is so unique from other islands and I say other nations within Spain man. And so check here. They've produced one of the finest midfielders in the game, the shape of David Silva. Indeed, these are all factors actually be a branch to face a Pedri. But from 2021, a branch of Virginia announced, no, Pedri win the Golden Boy Award. From then time, no one believe say going forward, he is going to become the face of Barca midfield, no, especially how the idol Iniesta picking the game, no. But to your point, we saw say Pedri career is a key, a certain nosedive kakra. And the main reason was say he was overused. Okay, Olympic Games, no boy Euros. Until not to a point, you know, not the physical instinct, you know, we're not catering for a brand development. Until Obey exposed to a lot of injuries. Into your point, you know, not Barcelona fans for say, just say a brand new career no to get different dimension is not good for them. But to your point, you know, what say, or through a peak, I friend the dark times. Indeed, these were all articles I'm paying for, and I say I'm for a right here about a brand face a Pedri. But this season, a brand away, I take a different complexion in the career. And mame, the new name Barca for my brand face a Pedri. No? Listen, for now, Barca for say Pedri is like a sip of cold beer in the summer. Baby, I read in Canadian. This is the new name. Barca for no my brand face a Pedri Gonzalez. And the new face, and that's the secret behind branch of friends say, Pedri, the new resurgence, you know, we are coming to reveal it this evening. Listen, Oko Barcelona, a fitness coach, a friend, Julian Toast. Now, William Toast, nothing who say, a branch of friends say, Pedri, career is taking a different dimension, it's not in a good dimension. Until he decided, say, about bringing the ideas, someone conducted what we call the genetic analysis on Pedri muscles, you know, and the idea from Julius near says someone conducted this test now. They will find a proper way to give a perfect training routine for a branch of a Pedri to cater for how our injury prone. Into from there, they decided say, I'm going to call the US of A. I'm going to call US of A no, you feel Kobe the Baltimore. Now Baltimore Krobakwa, it is regarded as one section of USA. It is dominated by large buildings and industrial ports. Now, I did about this Baltimore near say it is known for how lucrative that could near. And the unique thing about Baltimore is everything. To a point, we saw the Battle of Baltimore, and it was a moment US, any the Great Britain's issues, and Britain were trying to capture the land and then the port of my friend said, US, a tough war, but eventually, my friend said, USA dominated here, and they killed Captain, which was Captain Rose, and Nipa Olidi, Great Britain, battle, and they conquered, my friend said, the Great Britain. Making sure they will salvage their lands and their ports. And so check here, based on further reading, it is even said, Edgar Allan Poe, the best writers in the history of the world, no, and so he became the native of that Baltimore. No. But Barcelona, they decided to go to a hospital called the Johns Hopkins Hospital. Now, we call that hospital, no, their main motive was say they will go to that hospital and conduct what we call the biopsy test on a branch of face Pedri. And biopsy, so they will go and do further reading about how our Pedri muscles no developing, how our muscles no compose within the body. They can find a perfect system for a branch of face Pedri to at least make sure say the future never going to the perfect way. And after the biopsy report, no, almost say the best way for Pedri say on by what we call daily strength exercise. My branch of face Pedri. In Zonia Pedri, so what's a Pedri born in body on Yanjiri Pruna? It is because of how our Basa for taking that biopsy test room, analyzing the fibers within the muscles room, just to find a way to bring a branch in good. And after the whole thing, no, they conclude they say it was also making sure they will give a branch in a perfect routine, and they went and brought in Obia Oye recovery specialist Raul Martinez. Raul Martinez and the other side, until they brought in this man to help Pedri recover. And based on the medical report, no, say Pedri, training at least 3 times apart from normal training, into technical training. But Basketball decided so we must set up a mini gym. Oh, fear the man branch of Pedri. Send a bear or best strengthening the muscles, no, or be developing the game to a certain point, in the performance be boosted into this season. So once the Pedri put to the highest level, scientifically, genetically, Basketball accord the city of Baltimore within the Johns Hopkins Hospital just to do biopsy tests and do further analysis of a branch of Pedri, how are the muscles room efforts to develop it. Hence, they find a way to prevent a branch from injury prone. And this season, woman injury list, no check an injury list. Now, listen, we're improving year part 2025 year we the only game and I say games on Messi only 1 game and only 3 days of tina fate was a stomach flu. These are all factors that class in recent times people are investing into the game. In T, so we a team and I say if you want to be part of the elite, how a football be generated from being just a normal fun game to business to science to medicine, no, make sure that you invest massively into your game. Basketball will say the face of a midfield, no, Edna branch of Pedri, they want furthermore to do further analysis, further checkup, genetic one, and find a way to bring a branch of Pedri good. Into this season, he is called a sip of cold beer in the summer. Into don't just sit down and feel self football is just 1 or 2. People are investing. People are going a lot of ways, scientific means to make players come good. Inti, so we team say bia. Untimin get for players injury. Go and learn something from AC Barcelona. They've managed to create a perfect way to bring Pedri good on the field, and now he's playing very well. One-time player, not injury prone. This time around, they've crafted the game to a point. Listen, he's now playing without injuries. Perfect plan, biopsy test that organized here within the city of Baltimore and resulted something promising for a branch of the Pedri. Don't just sit down and think football is for fun. People are investing. People are going extra mile to bring players good. But the question here say, Ghana, look, when are we going to take a step? Players, our best players are not getting their best pitches. Look, we can start somewhere and get somewhere. Let's not sit down and compromise things. Listen, we can still do something promising. I know saying dream go through Spain, that be Yenyendu's high level, no bet we also start something promising. And I think our game will develop from somewhere. Into the secret behind Pedri resurgence, they sat down, developed a plan, finding the genetics, creative nature of a branch of Pedri. They went to various hospitals, top ones, conducted a lot of lab tests. Then they brought out a perfect plan to create a very good, perfect training regime for a branch of Pedri, and now he's good. It's going to be difficult for himself, silent due to injury. Due to overload of muscles, but for now, they've understood how the muscles they develop, and then they find a way to tame the guy, and he's playing very well. In the secret behind Pedri, resurgence this season, and that perfect plan now, Julio Tosa de Bayer, and one Laporta, the likes of, they come on board and they created a perfect plan. Pedri is now a new leaf. Let's give it to Barcelona for that. You do a mass job for bringing the young guy from injury-prone bed to one of the best players in the field in recent times. Listen. Yeah, listen. After the State of the Nation address, football for Nyamudia. Na Ocheke, since His Excellency Azumi office, Adia Bakwa. O take a step Bebrena feel say good no. How was setting up the oral committee just to make sure say I'll be accountable to any action I will take, you know. And or the football mu, and even within the speech, you say one of the best way to fight corruption, Vincent say the aura will come to stay. Say be at least be accountable for whatever thing he or she is doing. Nah, in the football segment, we make a very laudable point. Say for now, in terms of budget, a be known to be Vincent. Look, we've been hidden within some blanket. We must see the budget. Vincent, no, because taxpayers may know. At the moment, Vincent, yes, you have a presented budget. Look, we must